In my last post, I said happiness is hard work, and it is. So today I'm going to share with you how to work hard to make happiness work hard for you, and in you, and even dare I say, through you. This is Chris Howlett. Thanks for joining me on the Cultivate Happiness channel. I'm going to share with you 3 ways to make happiness work for you, making your life more meaningful and even more manageable as you learn ways to impact the lives of others. I want to start out with this amazing quote from Dr. Martin Seligman. He carried out tons of groundbreaking work on a newish field of psychology that looks at human flourishing called positive psychology. Here's the quote. The belief that we can rely on shortcuts to happiness, joy, rapture, comfort, and ecstasy, rather than being entitled to these feelings by the exercise of personal strengths and virtues, leads to legions of people who, in the middle of great wealth, are starving spiritually. Bam! That's a powerful quote. You see, so many people think that happiness is just something that's owed to them. It's in the Declaration of Independence, after all. Isn't it one of those unalienable rights that God gives us? No. But according to Jefferson and others, the pursuit of happiness is. You're free to pursue happiness. You're not guaranteed happiness. To make happiness work for you, you're going to have to work for it. It's not automatic. There are no shortcuts. So here are 3 ways to pursue happiness. Madison Avenue has paid billions and billions of dollars each year to convince you that your life is lacking, your life is missing something, your life can never be complete unless and until you purchase their clients' products or services. They used to be limited to newspapers, magazines, radio, television, and billboards. Those were the primary conduits of the consumer culture. But now, oh my, we carry these marketing machines around in our pockets. We have tablets, we use computers every day for hours on end, and Madison Avenue and now Silicon Valley is ingenious with how they track you in order to sell you. So many distractions, so many messages about what you must have in your life in order to be happy. It's mind-bogglingly complex. And when life gets so cluttered with things and messages about more things, it grows increasingly challenging just to be happy, just to be content, just to be human, not the consumer robot the world wants to convert you into being. The first strategy to make happiness work for you is to simplify your life and focus more on what's going on the inside. Turn off the phone, put away the tablet, close the computer, shut down the streaming service, relax, pray, get in touch with God, invest in relationships, chill. Actually, these can all be strategies in and of themselves, but as long as your brain is inundated with messages telling you you can't be happy without that next widget, then it's going to be difficult to work on happiness. So, simplify. You know, self-awareness is generally a good thing. Learning about your talents and potential strengths is a good way to understand what makes you tick and what strengths you ought to pursue. Strengths, human strengths, are associated with virtues. To develop strengths, you develop virtue. I posted a video not too long ago on the subject of virtues. Check out the link in the description below. It's a good video, but already I think as my thinking evolves, it needs an important revision. But it's still a good place to start. A happy life is a virtuous life. A life in pursuit of the good. A good life is a good life. A life that makes the world a better place. A life that grows in goodness and godliness. Learning about how God wired you is one of the ways you can work with happiness to produce more happiness in and through your life. There are 2 main places to go to discover your strengths. One is the popular Clifton Strengths Finder, which you can purchase through the Gallup organization. Check out the link below. This assessment is great for thinking about how your talents and strengths manifest in the workplace. The other is the VIA Character Strengths Test through the Authentic Happiness website of the University of Pennsylvania Positive Psychology Center. Wow, that was a mouthful. But this test is free, and there are tons of other questionnaires on the University of Pennsylvania site that can help you understand where you are and even track your progress towards subjective well-being. And that's what the psychologists like to call happiness, subjective well-being. There's a link to that one also in the video description. So, I just want to let you know I'm not selling anything. These are resources I've personally used in my life and in coaching others to grow their sense of happiness and well-being. Invest in others. That's the third way to pursue happiness. When you invest in the lives and happiness of others, it helps you cultivate your personal happiness. You're anticipating your own happiness by putting it to work in the lives of others. One of the big detractors from happiness is an unhealthy focus on yourself. Sometimes we refer to this as navel gazing or self-absorption or even narcissism. In our consumer culture, we're taught this way of being. This is how we're shaped. This is how we're formed by the culture that's around us. We're told, have it your way. It's all about you. You deserve the best. You. A me-focused life is actually counterproductive. It's a way to pursue happiness that never works. Actually, the me-focused life is always guaranteed to produce the opposite of happiness. It's one of the great challenges of modern life, in my opinion. When you're taught from childhood that the world revolves around you, then you actually experience real life. Reality teaches some hard lessons. So the quicker you learn that lesson, that you're not the center of the universe, the better off you'll be. One of the key tenets of the Christian faith is that of self-sacrifice. The path to happiness and wholeness, the way to the blessed life, is to be a blessing for others. So do it. Volunteer. Get involved. Serve through your church. Find an organization that's making a difference for the least, the last, and the lost, and join them in that work. President John F. Kennedy got it so right. He said, don't ask what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Yes, get the focus off you and start making other people's lives better. You'll be amazed as to how that transformation of perspective helps form and maintain happiness in your own life. Okay, that's 3. When I started working on this video, I was going to share 5 ways, so I think I'll need another video to fill out the rest. So check back soon here on the Cultivate Happiness channel for more ways to put happiness to work in your life. Hey, if this video's been helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so that you're sure to not miss out on any other helpful videos that will help you live and cultivate happiness. I hope you have a happier day.